We're one day away from the Thanksgiving holiday, and I'm very thankful that we have Dave Seaman, Standard Speaker Sports editor, with us. And Dave, that's where I want to start. What we're kind of thankful for in local sports, maybe even this fall sports season. I'll start us off, Dave. Very thankful for our local coaches, great local coaches helping out the kids on their teams. I'm thinking of Tom Kostick, Marion cross country coach. He told Tina Caparel to smile when she crossed the finish line at the state championship. Dave, you covered the Lady Cougar tennis team at the high school. Katie Pavlik, their coach, looked exhausted and excited up there at Kirby Park in Wilkes-Barre, just making all those trips, and she had athletes in the singles tournament, in the doubles district sub-regional tournament, and also the team tournament, which they won. Dr. John Falabelle, Marion Catholic, every time post-game he would just shake his head and smile when he would talk about Gianna Augusti and Jasmine Mooney and whatever incredible feat they did during that game or match. So we're very blessed, Dave, with the coaches that we get to cover in this area.
Yeah, and I throw Mike Brennan's name out there too. The patience that him and his staff have been able to, exert on their team, because you look where the program was when they took over, and they built it piece by piece, and to get rewarded with a playoff win this year, and see the smiles on their faces after that Williamsport game. The pictures told 1,000 words, as the saying goes.
And I'm sure we left out a bunch, and all of you, so thank you. All doing great jobs. It always happens when you list people. There's just stuff that popped in my mind today. Dave, also grateful for Lisa Fenn coming to the Hazleton area recently. Former ESPN producer. You're going to see this story on December's Out of Left Field here on SSPTV News. So she went and did this story on two high school wrestlers in Cleveland, Ohio. One had his legs amputated after a train accident. The other one legally blind. They were best friends, our best friends. She couldn't walk away after the story, Dave. Helped the kids get through college, ultimately be successful in their adult lives. They also helped her out a lot too. She talks about that. You'll see on Out of Left Field. So just a great story there. And Dave, the work those producers have to do, we have a hard job here at the local level, but learning about on the national level was interesting. And Dave, I'm also thankful that we're not going to have to live too long without local high school sports with fall season ending, because winter sports right around the corner really will kick into high gear in December. And the Standard Speaker will get you all ready for it. I'm always grateful for that. Thankful for that as well. Your winter sports preview, Dave, coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll be previewing each team. Each school gets a day to themselves, starting with MMI on Monday, and then each day we'll have a local team, basketball team previewed, boys and girls, and then we do a whole full spread on our swimming teams and our wrestling teams. So a lot to look forward to, a lot of work ahead, but it's like why we do this job and why we're thankful for it.
Got to talk with Joe Flanagan. Speaking of people, when you talk about great coaches, you just bring up his name to anybody, and they have a great story. They don't even have to be involved with athletics.
Yeah, I mean, and Joe, it's not just a job he does at MMI. It's a job he does at the Freeland YMCA, which is a fantastic program. They have a fundraiser coming up this weekend, and support that, because it's a great cause for a great community. And you look at all the communities in the area, like that's one of the bedrocks in the whole area, the Freeland Y. And it doesn't only support the Freeland kids. Now a lot of kids from the area go play basketball games there, or they take part in other programs, and definitely a linchpin in the community, and it definitely deserves to be supported.
Excellent. Well, Dave, thank you so much for your time. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. We always appreciate your time here on SSPTV News.